Okay, hello everyone, and welcome back to Studio 44. We have another stadium extravaganza video for you. I'm very excited to get going here because we've got a whole new use of anomalies, and we have some brand new users to the channel. I can't wait to show off their stadiums. And one gentleman who has been waiting so patiently for me to showcase his stadiums. I think I may do two today of his, so let's get into it. Okay, we're starting things off in Brooklyn, California. Abbott's Ravine 2.0. I have been told that this stadium is a mixture of Dodger Stadium and Abbott's Field. I'm guessing, just guessing, that this gentleman is a Dodgers fan. Goes by the name of Dodger Blue 55. He's been waiting very patiently for me to showcase his stadiums, and I finally got around to it, so I apologize, Dodger Blue. Thank you so much for your patience. Thank you for continuing to post these in the comments. If you are having trouble with me getting to your stadiums, please do not be afraid to post them. I'm not going to, poo-poo them as annoyance. Stop posting on my thing. Just for that, I'm not showing your stadium. No, I encourage it. Thank you so much, Dodger Blue. I love the stadium. I love the big bleacher section out here. Of course, going with Dodger Stadium's, what do you call it, zigzag? Rooftop thingy? But obviously, Dodger Stadium. Of course, it's all turned to Yankee stuff when it's downloaded on my PS5. Good idea using this. I think this is a scoreboard. Yep. To close off the stadium. Got the team store behind the batter's eye. You got the old school plaza level seating over here in right field. Got the new scoreboard up top. I dig it. Got the Schaefer scoreboard over here with Brooklyn on it. Brooklyn versus New York Yankees coming up. My money's on the Yankees. I like this little bullpen out here with the fountain in the background. Looks really cool. ITFDB. Not going to try to guess what that means. But here we go. Yep, he looks like he ran into the same problem I do. You got to do every other window because you can't put them together. But classic idea to put the scoreboard or the laser ribbon right behind those windows. I love it. And I always love these little seating sections like this, where you have like 2 rows of seating and then a wall behind and then more seatings on top. I love that. It's a great look. Got the out-of-town scoreboard looking really cool. I like how we use this building to kind of host the bleachers. Great idea because it comes in that slant. Got some turnstiles right here to enter the ballpark, it looks like, underneath the play ball sign. Yeah, great stadium. Oh, no, it's not pretty standard back here. I like this little deck holding the lights. And there's Abbott's Ravine. It's called Dodgers Ravine, right, where the Dodger Stadium is? I've actually been there. I never saw a game there, but I went there in the off season, and I was in the upper deck. I think they let you in to, like, buy tickets or something, and then you can go down and take a look at the field. It was February of 1994. I was a freshman in high school. Jeez. Ugh. It's not my favorite grass pattern, but, to each his own. Personally, I don't know how they let this fly. How anyone said, hey, let's do one half stripe, half plain. And then that got put in the game. I've never seen a baseball stadium look like this, but, I like this checker pattern on the other side. When you get like this, that looks good. And this infield pattern is obviously Yankee Stadium, but I just don't get why the half and half. I don't know. Outside of the stadium, you have some older signs mixed in with the new signs. Like he said, it's a mixture of current Dodger Stadium and Ebbets Field. And, of course, outside looks a lot like Ebbets Field and, of course, City Park or City Field, which is supposed to also look like Ebbets Field. Ebbets Field, there's something about Ebbets Field. People just love that stadium. People recreate it all the time. I still have to get to Archmage. He has a version of Ebbets Field he's been wanting me to show off, and I've been forgetting about it, so I apologize for that, Arch. I will showcase that. But this looks really cool right here, this kind of sectioned off. We got this open walkway. Yeah, this classic, these brick buildings are a great idea to kind of face the stadium, to make it look like a real ballpark. Most stadiums have that brick look outside. And, of course, using the fan stairs, whatever they call these now. great idea. So clean out here. That looks amazing. And then using the brick concourse on top, fantastic. Got some mountains in the background, a la Dodger Stadium. Yeah, great look. Parking lot surrounding the stadium. And now, if I'm not mistaken, Dodgers Stadium, like, it's kind of like built into the mountain or like a hill. Like, the back of Dodger Stadium looks like this, if I'm not mistaken. I mean, obviously cleaner, but there's like barely anything. Like, you can park right up to the stadium, and it's like on a hill, and then you like just go straight down for the actual stadium once you're inside. But again, it was like over 30 years ago, or almost 30 years ago. Whoa, hit it here, Cafe, up on top of the scoreboard. Good luck with that one. Woo! That's a poke. Not even Giancarlo Stanton, Aaron Judge can get it up there. I don't think Steve Stewart either. But yeah, great stadium, Dodger Blue. We're going to showcase another one of yours later in the video, simply because you've been waiting so patiently, and I thank you again for reposting in the comments that you want these stadiums shown. I don't know why they slipped through the cracks so many times, but it's here now, and we're going to move on to the next one, and then we'll be back to Dodger Blue in a few minutes. Ooh, before we go, let's turn the lights on. Always like to take a look with the lights on. Very nice, of course. Very well lit. You guys got to tell me, is the color off? When I turned my PlayStation 5 on today, it made me like readjust all my color for the TV, and then I looked at my computer monitor, and it looks a little duller, but I don't know. Let me know if it looks terrible. I tried to readjust it on the computer monitor to make it look better, you know, for the presentation, but it didn't look like it fixed it much. So you guys have to tell me if the color looks okay. It looks way better on the TV than it does on my computer monitor, but yeah, this looks great at night. I always like, I've said it before a million times, I love how the water looks at night. Great work, Dodger Blue. Moving on. Okay. Now, you may be wondering why the weird shot to open the stadium. We're looking at Chase Canyon Blue Field Dome, 5,278. Phoenix, Arizona. Altitude, 5,278. Okay, maybe it's the altitude. Built in 1971. Okay. We have found the most creative use for anomalies yet. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you a blue infield and outfield. When this gentleman showed me this stadium, and then I saw the screenshot of it, or the thumbnail, whatever you want to call it, I was like, how the hell did he get the grass blue? But then I realized with the batter's eye anomalies, you can put them right on the field, and you can put them over the field. Therefore, we have a roof, like we saw way back in, I can't even remember what video it is, but we had the guy with the dome, and there was water out there, and I was wondering how he did it. But now that people are doing it, they found great usage of the anomalies. And one of the batter's eyes has a blue roof. So he covered the infield with those batter's eyes, and now we have a completely blue infield. And the grass, or the dirt cutting, now it looks like RBI baseball or bases loaded or freaking baseball stars or something from the original Nintendo. Outstanding. And forget the fact that the turf or the grass is blue. I think the stadium looks cool otherwise. You got this great brick. I don't know if it's a walk. Yeah, it's a walkway. It's, you know, it's and then using this section indicator is kind of like a light for this path. Beautiful. Cool little bleacher section underneath using the batters. This has become popular. I use this in a stadium I'm going to show you later on. And wait till you see MURF 75s. Oh, that son of a bitch. But, man, look at this. This backdrop looks great. Is this the Philly Yep, you got the Philly, you got the Hill. Oh, look at how he blended Hit It Here Cafe. I've seen a lot of people do the Hit It Here, including myself. I stole that idea myself. He's got the Hit It Here Cafe sign blended in. Oh, and he's got that open 24 hours. How does that look at night? Let's take a look. Oh, that's cool. That looks great. Yeah, the problem with you turn it on at night and you can see those creases a little bit more. But such a creative idea, and he's got the small fence, so I'm guessing there's a lot of ground rule doubles in this field. But man, what a great idea. And again, even without the anomaly, it's a great stadium. I love how we faced off this luxury seating with the concourse with the brick. Is that what they call this? Oh, the tile. Okay. And then you got the red rock blended in, the lights built right into the red rock. This is a great size scoreboard. I'm so glad they added this scoreboard. I wish they didn't have the lightning bolts on top, but he did a great job of hiding it and, of course, using the scoreboard walk. Oh, that's cool. There's like a little path in here maybe. San Diego Studio sign. Oh, these are just little plants. And then people keep using this. I keep telling myself I'm going to do it, and then I never remember to do it. But I love it when people use this concession stand as a backdrop or a wall because it's got that, the two colors in it. It just makes it look a lot nicer. Man, what a great stadium. This comes to us from ESPN 6KTA. Fantastic idea. And then, of course, it's covered in a roof because with the anomalies, they can go over the field. So that way you can build a roof. But it still looks pretty good in here during the day. And then you turn the lights on, it looks even better. Great work. Thank you so much for submitting this stadium. You guys help me get so many more viewers, I think, when you give me these creative stadiums. And it's not just me trying to sift through that freaking ridiculous vault trying to find, good stadiums because you got to cycle through Costco 75 times or Stadium Row Sports Complex. Let's move on. We had another new creator request the stadium to be showcased here in Studio 44, so I'm happy to show you Evian Park from Macadeni. Am I saying it right? I should stop trying to just guess how to say your guys' names and just post them on the screen like I normally do. But he's got a bunch of stadiums coming our way, but I wanted to start with Evian Park. City of ABC, location of XYZ, altitude of 1,500 feet, built in 2022. And it's pretty basic, but man, it looks great with the symmetrical. I can never pull off symmetrical. The tiniest little bit gets thrown off on one side or the other, and it drives me nuts. But he did a great job here. I love having the second deck or the two decks of the luxury plaza level. Perfect scoreboard for the stadium on either side. I like how he closed it off with the games building out here. What do you even call this thing? Oh, it's a hotel. Okay. But when you turn the lights on, it lights up pretty good, right? Yeah, at least the games part does. Yeah, so I like that one, especially in the dark. I like using the new... this is cool, putting them on like the castle part or the tower part of this building. I'm not much of an architect or know much about architecture, but he's got that little building out here with the plaza. What is this building called? Entertainment Outlet Mall. That's right. Okay. Using this building with the slanted roof as a roof for the stadium. Great idea. Look at this. 3 decks on top of the field level seating. Fantastic. Fit a lot of people in there to watch a ball game. Great little concourse section over here. Wow, I never realized how big this statue was. Holy crap. But that looks... Oh, look at that, how he's got it lit up over here. Beautiful. I like to do a quick scan over the stadium when I first download it, but I like to try to find surprises when I showcase it. And that's definitely something I didn't notice at first. So that's a great idea. I love it when you light up features like that in a stadium. Fantastic. I like this little plaza area over here with all these concessions. I love the idea of concessions out in the open where you can see the game. You go to a baseball game now, especially with the pitch clock, the games go by so fast, and you miss half the game if you get in line to get food. It doesn't matter where you go. You could be in a black licorice covered in olives and anchovies concession stand, and it's full way back to the frickin'. So the lines take forever. And then you miss half the game, and it sucks. Yeah, this is a cool stadium. It's cool to get a bird's eye view of it, get a good look at the outside of the park. It's got the... What is this building? An office building? Yep. Oh, this is cool. Look at this. He's got a little seating section with this giant screen in case you can't get tickets to the ball game. Like a Taylor Swift concert. Don't they do that? If they can't get tickets, they go outside and listen to the concert from outside. That's a cool idea, especially in the playoffs. And then right inside here, you have like a children's area. You have the playground and the wiffle ball field. A bunch of picnic tables with concessions. I love it. This one's pretty cool. Oh, you got a monster. You got a guy hanging out up here. What is this, like an alligator fish or something? Crocodile fish? He's pretty cool, I gotta admit. I don't know if I want him in my baseball stadium, but he looks cool. He definitely fits in this area, the kids area. I bet the kids love that dude. What is this thing? Is this always part of the thing? What do you got to throw with those targets? I've never noticed that on this prop before. That's cool. Oh, and then he built a couple concession stands right in there. All right. Beautiful, beautiful work. I love this stadium. Great work. He's got the little rooftop, the treehouse on top. Is that what it's called? Treehouse? Yep. All right. I dig it. He's got more, so we'll see more from this creator in the future. But until then, we are going to move on. All right, MURF. I keep wondering how you're going to outdo yourself, and you find ways. I love this freaking stadium. We have the shopping mall at the Ballpark Marriott, Chesterfield, Missouri, 5,279 feet. That's maximum, built in 2003. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you a masterpiece. Look at this thing. Anomalies all over the place to close off this concourse. Love it. Using the Angel Hill right here, and then lining the home run fence with the other end. The Hit It Here Cafe surrounding. Got another anomaly up top. By the way, it was either Sandman Dam or MURF who gave me the tip that if you connect two things and then grab it by the second thing, that's how you move an anomaly up and down. So thank you for that tip. But look at this. Look at this mall over here. Using blending this building in together to make it longer, and then the Hilton up here. Look at this over here. It's freaking gorgeous. You got a Bath and Bodies Works, Macy's, Hot Topic, Borders, Sears, M&D Shopping Mall. I love it. You know, people are going to be trying to hit balls off that facing right there. And then you got the bleacher section right here with the escalator. You doubling as stairs to get down. MURF, you drive. Look, I'm going to make the look. Drive me crazy, man. MURF's easily stepped into one of my favorite users. And here's another thing I've heard. Thank you so much for leaving comments and letting me know these tips. I've heard the green walls or the green windows. I don't know if it's green walls or the combination of both or what, but I'm hearing that the green windows and starting from the right and moving to the left, that's how you get the windows together. I can't stand green though. Whenever I build a stadium, I start green and then always end up turning it back to blue. But oh, this is a great idea for the corner. I hate these corners. And then look at this, another anomaly built in to kind of to frame this bleacher section under here. Amazing. And then right on top, you have another restaurant section and the covered canopy thingy. And then I love how this is squared off. This is cornered off. Definitely not standard behind the plate. Look at this. Beautiful. MURF. So jealous. Of course, given the illusion that the field is below street level, which I'm pretty sure most stadiums are, so that's amazing work. Let's take a look at the hole and turn the lights on at the same time. Might as well, huh? Look at this. He's got the whole little neighborhood back there. What is it? Oh, it's like a movie theater. Oh, MURF, you're amazing. Dave and Buster's. Can you use a TGI Friday card there? A gift card. I think it's reverse from It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia, but if you're a fan of that show, you'll get that reference. I think in the show they want to use a Dave and Buster's card at TGI Fridays, but I'm not positive. Look at this. Oh, man, look at how great this looks, this little gate. I can't take it, MURF. I can't take it how good your frickin' stadiums are. You've climbed the list, pal. Definitely a top 5, if not 3, of my creators all time. Your stadiums just keep getting better and better and more creative. Thank you so much for submitting these to me. Thank you so much for making my videos better. Without your guys' stadiums, my videos would be crap. So thank you so much. Look at this. It's great hitting balls into these plants. Again, I said this in the last video. Wouldn't it be great now? This is going to go in a new wish list video. I would love to have sounds incorporated with some of the props. Like, let's hear a splash when the ball hits a fountain or a lake or a river. Let's hear the rustling of plants when a ball goes into a bush like this, or trees and leaves. I said it again in the last video. When the ball goes flying through the woods, we had woods in the left field back behind the home run fence, and you hit a home run back there, and you hear... There's so much to see. I just feel like I'm not doing the stadium justice. Oh, he's got Hooters. Okay, here we go. Now we're talking. Red Robin. I'm not the biggest Red Robin fan. Not a big fan. No. Yeah, I don't know what else to say about this. This man's brilliant when it comes to baseball stadiums. Congratulations, MURF. Beautiful. One more time with the lights off. Why is it taking so long today? He's got the neighborhood lit up. Great idea there. Is it surrounded by... Nope, just concrete. Amazing. This might be my favorite of yours yet, MURF. Famous bar. It happens to be my favorite infield pattern too. And, well, I don't love the outfield pattern, but, I mean, they're kind of stuck together. Another thing that's improved, I've noticed, I don't know if you guys remember the first version of Stadium Creator, but if you tried to mess with the home run dimensions too much, the grass patterns would kind of end, and they would turn, like, plain. Like, if you went way too far back, the grass pattern would run out almost, and it would turn into a plain grass pattern. So that's an improvement I've noticed in this game. So great work there. Hopefully they keep continuing to... Oh, I didn't even notice... I freaking love Texas Roadhouse. Oh, my God. You want to talk about fat guy porn. Man. But great hitting balls into this little deck out here. So awesome. Again, why can't we have people sitting in these seats? We really need people sitting in those seats, SDS. Excellent work. All right, I got to move on before I get sick from how good this stadium is and how I can never dream of having one this good. Okay, circling all the way back to Dodger Blue 55, we have Bally's Ballpark of Las Vegas 2.0. It's in the Las Vegas Strip in Nevada, altitude 4,770 feet, built in 2028, so we got a few years to wait unless you have a TARDIS or a DeLorean, and I love it. Went with the entry gate for the windows. Perfect. It's got it closed off with the hotel. I can see a lot of people staying in here with windows, be able to watch the game. Topped off. Oh, I like how they topped it off with the luxury seats. Beautiful. Plaza level seats underneath, of course. Fountains over here. I like the little picnic area over the left field home run fence. Great plaza. I like how you can go under the plaza here, or this concourse. Oh, with the pool. But I like how you can go underneath, and then there's the, what is it, the railroad tracks? Kind of give it that arch. Those arches always look good. You got concession stands behind the batter's eye and a little pre- and post-game setup, maybe. Oh, no, this is interesting. He's got the St. Louis barbecue thing flipped around. Okay, and he's got it. He's got the Vegas out here. Kind of replaced some signage. Great idea. That's a great way to close off the stadium. And the rest of the stadium is using that hotel. Oh, and he's got that games hotel kind of in the background over the luxury seats and the press box and all that. American flag. I'm guessing a retractable roof. And they got the pyramid for the Luxor, maybe. Vegas in the background. We got an airplane coming in. Oh, I like how he's got the roller coaster kind of going through the city. That's awesome. This is New York, I'm guessing, right? I've been to Vegas once. It was fun. Got the Ferris wheel, and I'm guessing, what the hell is the name of that tower? Is it the Stratosphere? Don't they have a roller coaster on top up here of the Stratosphere? Well, Vegas, like I've said in previous videos, Vegas is a popular destination. Yep, there it is, New York. It says it right on the sign. Awesome. Great job, Dodger Blue. Dodger Blue. Palm Trees, of course. Oh, this is a cool idea. He put the pool right on top of the fan section. Is that what this thing's still called? Home run deck, okay. But he put the pool right on top of the home run deck. That's a great idea. I don't think I've ever seen anyone do that before. Oh, this is cool, too. Look at this. He's got the top of the plaza level seats out here covered in grass instead of concrete. That's cool. That's a great idea. Oh, he's got two buildings. He's got one flipped out for the outside and one on the inside where you have fans up top with the strikeout-o-meter over here. Covered the things up and put the Vegas up here. Yeah, this one's awesome. Again, green windows, so they're back-to-back. So I think I can stop throwing my little hissy fits when I see those. It's the green windows. Because looking back, I don't remember seeing them on many blue. So, all right. Thank you, Dodger Blue. Again, this gentleman has posted so many times, and I can't thank you enough for continuing to be patient with me and continuing to remind me that, hey, I want you to show my stadiums. So when you have more stadiums, send them my way, and we'll get you on Studio 44. Please like and subscribe. That's a big help. I know this is usually the part where I end the video when I'm asking you for likes and subscribes, but I got one more stadium to show you, and it's one of my own. Okay, we have Royal Caribbean Field in Miami, Florida, altitude of 2,500 feet, which is complete bullshit, seeing how it's kind of below sea level. But again, I want to hit more home runs. So um, I had the idea of, kind of surrounding it with water, the outside of the stadium with water. And I just went on a cruise with Royal Caribbean, my third cruise. So much fun. And I decided, why not name it after Royal Caribbean? I put the cruise ship out here in the background. Starting with the anomaly in center field, I threw a couple batter's eyes together to use the waterfall. And then right field looks pretty standard. You got a plaza level seating covered by, the laser ribbon is covered by the red plants. And then back here, you have the channel, the river, the ocean, and then there's a little island in which the stands sit. And then people can get to the ball game, by boat if they want. And I got the little pirate ship over here with the slide. And I got a couple guys out here on this boat watching the game from center field. I like this idea. I put like a little deck out in dead center field that's connected to this walkway. And you go right down and you can lean up against this railing and watch the game from center field. I used that shark scoreboard over here. I didn't hide the lightning bolts as well as I wanted to, but I went after Marco's bleacher idea again. I think these turned out pretty good. I'm not crazy about this little curve over here, but I rolled with it. Again, I got the plants in front of this deck area with the tiki huts. I got people sitting at the little tables. I got these guys turned around. Again, thank you, Marco, for that idea. Plaza level luxury seats all the way around. I like this idea, how the plaza level kind of ran into the field level behind first base and home plate and all that, creating this little lower section in front of the laser ribbon. Of course, it doesn't make for a good seat for these guys right here. They can't see right field at all. At all. And then we're just going to pretend that these guys underneath aren't here. how would you like to pay $300 for a seat and this is your view underneath the deck above you? But yeah, we got this little walkway out here connecting the stadium to this second deck over here. Put the roof on it. I like how left field turned out. I like this little plaza, or this little luxury seating over here in the outfield underneath that bridge or walkway. I'm telling myself this is a glass floor. They didn't really have anything to, make it look like it's creased off. Maybe I could have found something to just like one line here and then another line here just to kind of give the illusion that it's glass. But I've told myself it's a glass floor so you can look down and see the water. Yeah, I was pretty happy how this one turned out. I spent a lot of time on it. Quirky dimensions, of course. I used the anomalies here to create this weird little hill in here. I like using the grass to give it like an ivy look against the marble. But yeah, if you back up, I think it looks pretty good. I have a beach on this parking lot right here. We'll turn the lights on real quick. Yeah, I mean, it's kind of hard to get too creative with the city nowadays. There's only so many buildings, but I mean, hey, you guys find a way. But yeah, I used the sign again as kind of a border around the wall to keep the water out. Definitely hit some splash shots. DJ Jackson, Chris Morales from the San Jose Wizards definitely hit the ball in this water quite a bit. Steve Stewart was hitting blasts in here, and off the tiki huts and stuff into the bleachers. Yeah, I'm pretty happy with the stadium. I like the way it turned out. Royal Caribbean Field in Miami, Florida. Created by yours truly. Now, if you have a stadium that you created and you want it showcased in Studio 44, please, by all means, leave your gamer ID and the name of your stadium in the comments below. I can't express enough how important it is to have the gamer ID with the name of the stadium. Now, my brother came up with an idea, and I like it, and I want to see what you guys think about it. We are more than halfway through our current Ricky Davis League season on MLB The Show 23, which means with the off season, with winter coming up, we are going to be playing a lot more MLB The Show 23, which means a new season of Ricky Davis League Baseball. I want you guys to submit stadiums for teams that we don't have stadiums assigned to. Now, I think on the next video, or maybe even a couple videos in, I'm going to give you each team by division, one video at a time, and you guys, if you're up to it, submit your IDs for those stadiums. I don't know if, like, hey, maybe Sandman wants to take one, or maybe Sewell 21 wants to take one, maybe Arch wants to take one, or if you all just want to compete and we pick the best one from us, like a certain team, let me know how you guys want to do it, if that's something you're interested in. And my brother even said that he would hop on with me to kind of cycle through the stadiums. Even if we don't pick your stadium for the league, we'll showcase it. And you'll get the recognition for it and everything like that. But let me know what you guys think, because like I've said before, without you guys submitting your awesome stadiums, it's just me saying, hey, look at this other one I built, or look at this one I found in the vault. So thank you so much for your submissions. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for liking and subscribing. And I would really like to thank you for checking out Respect the Pick. It's our podcast. It's coming soon to audio formats near you. It's coming to Spotify. It's coming to Amazon Music, Apple Music, all those. We're just working out some kinks and getting that going. So please check out Respect the Pick. Please continue to submit your stadiums, and we'll see you in the next video.